Hey Moon Goddess, Ashanae, everyone's come with another pick a card reading. And this one is the character my future spouse will embody, okay? What is the character that my future spouse will embody, okay? So, as you know, the type of reader that I am, I do dark and light. So it can be triggering in some pals for some, okay? Now, I ain't do no abuse and all that extra stuff. Now, it ain't that triggering, but this will be like their flaws as well as their strengths. Okay, this will be their morals, their energy that they entail. Okay, so this will embody those things. Okay, so if you can choose your pile, which is one starting from this end to this end. Sorry, trying to get in here now. Okay, so it's pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4, okay? I hope this reading resonates. This is the first time I've ever done this reading. So if it does, like, share, subscribe, always comment. If it doesn't still, like, share, subscribe, always comment. Thank you. All right, pile number 1. So this is your reading for what will your future spouse's character be like, what will they embody? you know um Starting off looking at the cards, it seems like your future spouse has been through some things. Okay, they have been through a lot of things that drained them and held them down, kept them back, hindered them from a lot of opportunities, had a lot of self-doubt within themselves because of what these people have instilled in them. As a child, they could have been, praised on one hand, but on the other hand, it was like, you're not good enough. You need to do this, you need to do that more better. Even though you brought home, a passing grade, it's not the grade that we want. So you need to do better. It's like they could never meet the standards of their parents or society. It was like they were never they never met the standards of the potential people saw in them. If you can understand that way. It's like we expected you to, get a football scholarship, and because you're a great athlete, all these things, but you can never get a scout to, actually, recognize you, pull into you, gravitate towards you. It's like it was always, someone else that was better, someone else that was more assertive, someone else that was more dominant. This person, this person has great potential to be a leader. This person is very wise. The issue comes where it is self-doubt. It's like they know what to do. They know how to do it, but the self-doubt or self-sabotaging energy that's within them, or the voices from their parents, from the past, is what hinders them from believing in their own selves to a certain extent. This person keeps a steady job. This person, helps provide. This person helps protect. This person doesn't always stand up for themselves, though. This person doesn't always you know lead when they need to lead. So when it comes to y'all's household, you might want them to lead a certain way or do certain things a certain way as you would feel a man or, a woman should. But it's like, even though they know they should be doing that, it's going to be very hard for them to do that, okay? Because it's just it's just a lot of energy of self-doubt, you know. Um, Always believing they have to be something that they don't have to be, Um, Instead of just being who it is that they choose to be, want to be, need to be for themselves to be happy. All right. This person will be a praying, God-fearing person. Well, for some people, they may teeter-totter with their religious beliefs. They may be straying away from what it is that their family has instilled in them for so long, and maybe trying to move somewhere else. So like, let's say you're spiritual, you believe in a God, but not the God that everyone feels like they pray to all together. Maybe they might see your path and see it resonates more with them, so they may start to lean towards your ideas versus their families. So it's not that they don't pray, it's not that they won't pray, it's just that as they start to collect more information and see more things and understand things from a different perspective, they may start to sway towards another belief system. All right, this person will express their emotions to a certain extent. They won't, and sometimes they could be overly emotional, not to where they're just crying everywhere and just, oh, what was me? But it seems like they don't have a full grasp or handle on how they react to things or how they express themselves, and that just takes a little bit of working, just a little bit, because they are in a king energy, regardless of if it's sideways, reverse, they just need a little tweaking, a little bit of help, this person is very intuitive. They will keep a lot of secrets. They won't tell you everything, like things of the past that they may be, harboring and feeling, and they won't be able to overly express themselves in that manner. So you may have a struggle when it comes to expressing their past, and so they can heal from it, move from it, or whatever, release it, so that's another thing. This person will need to remember what happiness means for them and their family, immediate family, as in you and your children as a whole, versus the happiness that was instilled in them from, birth till they met you. The happiness of their immediate family and themselves is what matters, and that's where they need to focus their intention on. Their intention needs to also be focused on leading. Whether it's leading the household, leading in the career field that they are trying to, move up in, seek better employment or promotions moving forward. They are very, very wise, like very wise, very, very wise. It's just that self-doubt is what creeps in, and what, makes them doubt themselves and self-sabotage, So we have a couple of things that, some therapy cards that may help with, them moving on and moving forward. Okay, we have interpersonal effectiveness. Assert yourself. Tip: one of the most important skills we can develop is the ability to be assertive. Activity: there are three types of communication. Assertive communication: use I statements. You stand up for your rights and express thoughts honestly, but with tact. I am not comfortable with that. Non-assertive communication: you keep things in and do not express yourself in fear of judgment and criticism. Aggressive communication: you express yourself at the expense of others. You use you statements, which are bossy, judgmental, and disrespectful. You're making me uncomfortable. Ask members to share examples from their own lives. The assertive model is I'm okay, you are okay. The aggressive model is I'm okay, you're not. The non assertive model is you are okay, I'm not. Okay? So that's one of the therapy, activities that you can do with them. This is like if they are already in your life, and you'll know their character, you'll know this if it resonates. If they aren't in your life, this person will probably be coming in. And like I said, it's not that they're not a good person, because they really, really are. And I believe that's what's going to draw you in, regardless if they're not assertive, regardless if they don't stand up for themselves, regardless if they only stand up for, you and the kids and other people, but not themselves. They are still a good person with a kind heart. And I believe that is what is going to pull you into them, because the heart is flowing and the love will be there. And truthfully, that's all that matters. Okay. Then we have thought train. Tip: when you become observers of our when we become observers of our negative and upsetting thoughts rather than getting stuck in them, we are able to practice what is known as cognitive diffusion. Activity: ask the group to visualize looking down on a train from a bridge above, with one of their upsetting thoughts written on each boxcar. After visualizing this, have them add, "I am having the thought that," before their upsetting thought. For example, they might replace "I am a loser" with "I am having the thought that I am a loser." By doing this, they distance themselves from each of their self-sabotaging thoughts on figurative thought train. You can watch your upsetting thoughts go by, but you don't have to ride the train. And I shuffled, and those came out. All right, so this is your person, your future spouse. For some, especially if you want an assertive, strong leader, he is this person. It's just sometimes we've been through some things that hinder us, blocks us. But that doesn't mean that's not who we are. Because like I said, this person is very wise. This person is a leader. They are blocking themselves because of the thoughts of others, opinions of others, the fear of, making the wrong move, or being too assertive, or, not enough assertive, not having enough assertive energy or ways about them. They don't want to be intimidating. They don't want to be feared. They want to be respected, but they don't know how to obtain their respect. But this person is a good person, regardless of how we look at these cards, or how we are characterizing them, and what it is that they lack. This person is a good person. This person has been granted many opportunities and will be granted more opportunities. It's just that they need a strong woman or man on their side to, push them. Like, "Hey, babe, you've been granted this opportunity for a reason. It came to you for a reason. Therefore, you need to take it. This is you. This is for you. No more self-doubt. No more what ifs. No more if they don't like me. No more if they're going to sabotage me." Because at this point, you're sabotaging yourself with these thoughts. Speak life into this person and watch them grow. All right? This person has the potential. This person has the ability. This person can do it and will do it. They just need the right person by their side, speaking life into them. And that's why you were put on this alignment, vibration, frequency with them, because you can speak the life into them that they need to push forward, creating a team, a union that won't be penetrated by the naysayers, the old self-doubters, the old ones that felt like, they were not going to, amount to what it is that they felt they should amount to. It's going to be you that speaks life into this person, and help aid them along in their journey of back to self and reinventing self. All right, so that is your future spouse reading. Their character. I hope it resonates. If it does, like, share, subscribe. Always comment. If it doesn't still, like, share, subscribe. Also comment. Thank you. All right, pal number 2. So this is your reading for what would your future spouse's character embody, okay? I'm just letting you know I'm not the reader that's going to tell you lollipops and sunshine, as you should know by now. That's why you're probably subscribed to the channel or whatever the case may be. When it comes to describing your spouse's character, of course, I'm deepening into the dark side as well as the light side. Sometimes our dark side can be more overwhelming, kind of, you know, just on a scale balanced with positive side can be the latter. It can be more. So a lot of times the dark cards will come out more than the positive cards. All right. So if you are not okay with seeing your future spouse's dark side, whether that's insecurities or anger issues, temper tantrum, things of that nature, then it's okay if you don't want to listen to this reading. But this is this is what it is entailing. So let's just jump right into your future spouse's character. All right, so your person is always the person who cuts themselves in half to make sure that everyone else is happy. Okay, on some people's opinion, they will say that he's a fence rider. Other people's opinion would be like, well, they don't care that he's a fence rider because as long as is in their favor. In this case, this person is the one who's always trying to make everyone happy. Okay, this person is always trying to make everyone happy. This person is willing to cut off their leg to help someone else because their leg was cut off and now they're without a leg. This person hides their true self because they feel like they won't be accepted by their own personality. It would be overwhelming to people. They wouldn't like them. This person is very burdened. This person is very the one that has to go through so many obstacles just to win at times. Okay, this person tends to mirror people a lot, and it's to make everyone else just be happy. They want to be around happy people to make in return they feel like it will make them happy, but truthfully it doesn't in the end because they are always compromising themselves. They support everyone else. They're fun and energetic and lively to everyone else, but then when it comes to them and when they need that energy in return, they don't, a lot of times don't get it. So you'll probably be this energy for them, the fun, energetic, supportive energy. If not, this is truly what this person needs. Okay, this person at times can be in a downer energy of victimizing, feeling shamed, feeling guilty of allowing people to get away with certain things, even though they know they're strong and and they can succeed. It's just like, well, I just want this person to be happy. This was what it would take to make them happy. They look into their past and they're not exactly happy with themselves. They're happy with how they allowed others to feel and how others felt around them and the compliments that they gotten from other people. But truthfully, they know that that was not themselves. That was not them. That was making them, it wasn't their true selves making that person happy. It was the person that the person needed them to be at the time that was making them happy. Sadly, I have done this a lot. Your person can be a Libra. A lot of people call us people pleasers. And at one point we are. At one point we can embody everything that this person wants us to be. And then when we get tired of it or we can't do it anymore, we drop it off and we're just like, we turn into ourselves. And then that person sees us and they're like, who is this? I don't know this person. This is a fake person. Why are you pretending to be this person? And the whole time it's truthfully us. We just like to make others feel good, be happy, feel one with themselves. And, and it can really just take a hold of us in the end. Or this person will always feel like something is missing, regardless of how much energy they put into someone, how much time they put into someone, what they get back and receive. It's always like it's not enough or it's not what they need to make themselves happy. Okay. but this person will come off, their true self will be so, positive and happy, and that's who they truly are deep down. They truly are that positive and happy person. It's just they're afraid to show it. They're afraid to show their weirdness, their excitement for things that others would not deem excitable. This person is really, really fun, and they really are that fun person. It's just their type of fun is not everyone else's type of fun. Their jokes is not everyone else's type of fun. I'm not saying that they have dark humor, but you know how somebody has dark humor and they're constantly doing dark humor jokes? Well, that's like, you have to find somebody whose cup of tea that is. Everybody not down with dark jokes. And I ain't gonna jump into some because some is not appropriate, but you get the gist. You understand what I'm saying. So this person will struggle with allowing themselves to be themselves in the midst of other people that are not accustomed to their personality, their sense of humor, their character in general. These people will be so used to them conforming to what it is that they want, they need in their life, that when they show them themselves, it's like, who the fuck is this? Like, no, I don't care for this person. I don't like, this is not who I was introduced to. So maybe if your person, stood back and just showed everyone themselves versus them jumping into, someone else's energy and helping them, be happy and things of that nature, then others can make the decision off jump. Like, okay, this is just who this person is. Okay, this person's sense of humor is crazy. They're quirky. They're dense. They're simple. Whatever. They're the person that will call and check up on me when I have no one to talk to or haven't talked to anyone in days or posted on Facebook. They're the ones who's going to make sure that I'm good, even if it's not money wise, material wise, it's emotional, mental, physical, wise. So that's this person. This person's always going to check up on you. This person's always going to make sure you're okay. This person's always going to turn into who it is that you need them to be, okay? And that can be an issue, and that's where they're going to struggle, but they will get out of it as life goes on and they start to see it's okay being myself. It's okay that others will not accept me, but the ones that do is the ones that I'm supposed to be, gravitating towards and with, because everyone has their hangups. Everyone has their things that people can tolerate and can't tolerate, So just be around the ones that, accept your flaws as well as help you build strengths within those flaws, Some things we can fix and some things we can't. Some shit just embedded in us, It is what the fuck it is, okay? This is a very creative person. They're very artistic. This person is just, they're just the type of person that you will understand, and you may at times have to explain them to other people, and that's okay. All right. This person's still lively. They're going to be very beautiful. So I think that's what wheels people in. They're going to be very beautiful, handsome, beautiful, whatever the case. They are going to be in that energy. So that draws people in. The personality is what they fear will push people out. You ever been around a beautiful person and they're weird or they're mean as fuck, and it's like, what the fuck? What the hell is this? So it pushes people off. It don't matter how beautiful you are. If that personality ain't right, ain't nobody fucking with you, So I feel like this person feels like they can't show their true selves because it doesn't match their beauty or their aesthetic, If you're a big black man, if you're the one that's type to dance and hug like that dancing big strong black men that be on there, and everybody like, what the fuck is this shit? Like everybody looking like, what the hell? Like it's making me uncomfortable, But he's one with himself and he loves himself and he's going to dance and do whatever the case, what he got to do, and that makes him happy. So it's like that. He could be a big, strong black man, big, strong white man, big, strong Asian man, or small Asian man, small black man, whatever the case. And then when they look at the personality, it doesn't match their aesthetic, their appearance, and it's like, so they try to conform to others as well as try to make other people happy. And they need to just focus on themselves, their family, and what makes all of y'all happy together, you know. All right, so I hope that reading resonated. If it does, like, share, subscribe, always comment. If it doesn't, still like, share, subscribe, always comment. Thank you. All right, pal number 3, this is your reading for what will your future spouse character embody, okay? So, as I said in the intro, if you have not listened to it, this is telling you their dark and light side, okay? So the dark may outweigh the light side, and that's okay. We're all growing, we're all moving forward, and relearning and learning things. So just be okay with it. Just knowing both sides, because truthfully, we all have two sides. Whether it's you, me, whomever, whatever. Okay, so this could be triggering for some. Forgot to say that for pile number 2 and pile number 1, because I should have. But I'll say that in the intro. Anyways, so let's jump into your person's character, okay? This person is a very strong and hard worker, okay? That's one thing you not going to have to worry about. I'm getting King of Pentacles energy, all right? So on the positive side, protective, loyal, assertive, dominant, the father of all fathers besides the emperor, right? Who, if you are family oriented, aspire to be. Um, Now, on the other hand, this is also the King of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So just as the positive, is there, so is the negative. Person can be very petty, a little overly assertive, maybe a little too traditional at times, as in like back in the day, wife stays home, they cook and clean, and the husband goes and work. Or they're the modern type of traditional. We both work, we both provide, we both pay bills, but the wife still has to cook and clean and wash clothes and all that stuff alone. So it's just, who your person is when the person comes, okay? This person knows who they are, so you can't sway them to believe who they are not. All right, this person is not going to lie to you. They're going to tell you the truth, whether it hurts, stings, kill you, whatever the case. It's just they can't even help themselves. All right, I'm hearing T-Rex, but not diagnosed, but more like if it came to mind, they blurting it out. They can't even stop it. It is what the fuck it is, okay? This person does have an envious energy about them. Maybe like when it comes to the work field, if they are trying to go for a promotion, you're going to see, if somebody else get their promotion, you're going to see their wrath, okay? Especially if they know they deserved it. You're going to see that shit. You're going to hear about it. And then they're going to figure out how to get where they're supposed to be, because that's where they were supposed to be, okay? This person sacrifices a lot for their family, for their friends, their close ones, okay? Not just random people. Unless, it's like a kid getting, hurt, or, and about to get ran over, they'll jump in front of the car, push the kid out the way, stuff like that. But when it comes to sacrificing, it's mostly mainly for the family, okay? This person does not wear a mask. You know who they are. They tell you who they are. They show you who they are, and that is who they are, okay? This person, although is very strongly psychic, have these abilities. It's like, even though they're not manifesting it, they know what is theirs and what is supposed to be theirs. They can see it, they can feel it, they know it. Although they're not, actively trying to do like spell work to manifest it or praying for it, they just know it's theirs. It belongs to them, okay? My mom used to do this thing where when she knew she was going to get a job within her career field, so she's a teacher. She knew she wanted a higher position. So she would go out and she would buy clothes for that whole year for her new position. She would already be ready, already in that mind frame of, it's mine. I know I got it. It's mine. And that's this person. If they know they want it, they know they need it, they know they're going to get it, they're not going to doubt themselves. They're not going to, push themselves away from knowing that it's theirs, because they know it's theirs. And that's where this envious energy comes from, if somebody ends up slithering their way into their position when they know that is their position, okay? This person is very commanding when it comes to their appearance. So when they walk in a room, you know who they are, okay? You know they are, for some, alpha, if not, no, I'm gonna say alpha. They are very strong in their energy. Like, their appearance. They're usually in the higher ranks of their career field. If they're not there yet, they're going there. Okay, that's where they are going towards. Okay, this person can be very nosy at times. They can spy on you. They can be all in your business, especially if you are their wife, their significant other, their children. They're going to be on top of all of your stuff. Okay, this person is about effort. Even if you can't achieve it, they need to see that you're trying to achieve it. Okay, effort is what the fuck they're looking for. If you can't even show that you're trying to go after something, or that you can go after something, or something of that sort, if you can't even match their energy just a little bit, they're not gonna fuck with you at all. Okay, so even if you're not in this energy now, by the time you meet this person, which is probably why you're going through life lessons and things to get you ready to match this person energy, because this is who you're supposed to be with. Okay, this person has great relationships. Like I said, they are very family oriented. They're about their family. They are, they're going to defend their family. They're going to sacrifice themselves for their family. It's about family. They're achieving all of this for family, for generational wealth, or stability, for generational stability if they can't do wealth. Okay. This person is very compassionate. They understand. They understand. Even though they don't tolerate certain things, it doesn't mean that they don't understand. It doesn't mean that they don't care. It's just they can be Capricorn energy. You know how they can be cold sometimes, but truthfully, they're about their family. They're going to grind for their family. They're going to take care of their family. They're going to be there for their family. They're family oriented, which is Capricorn, King of Pentacles, right? So this person, like I said, is very truthful. They're going to tell you the truth always. Okay, they're not going to hide anything to make you feel better, because you can't move past things or achieve things if you're lying to whoever you're with, or if you're lying to anyone, and they also have the mind frame of, what can you do to me? All I can do is tell you the truth. All you can do is say yes or no, or whatever the fuck you're going to say, and move on. You can't touch me, or who going to touch me, right? This person is very confident, okay? And this person is very grateful. This person is all of this is King of Pentacles energy. I could have just pulled the damn King of Pentacles card and just read it to you, but I guess this one will go into more details, versus just pulling the King of Pentacles card. Okay, this person knows where they're going in life. They know what it is that they're trying to achieve, what it is that they're trying to grow, maintain. Okay, they have a duality. Okay, even though they may misunderstand certain things, they still have an understanding of logic, empathy. They have compassion. So even it may take a while to trigger this person's understanding, like, hey, everything is not supposed to go that way. Hey, everything's not supposed to, flow in that energy. But their understanding of, sometimes my mental thought has to be triggered, tampered with, because everything that I flow towards may not be right, but I have an understanding of getting an understanding of what is and what is not. Okay, so that is your reading for your future spouse. I hope it resonates. If it does, like, share, subscribe, always comment. If it doesn't, still like, share, subscribe, always comment. Thank you. All right, pile number 4, this is your reading for what characteristics will my future spouse embody, okay? As you know, I am a dark and light reader, so I'm going to read the negative as well as the positive of your future spouse, okay? So this can be triggering to some may not agree, and that's understandable, move on. Okay, so let's see. Your person will be in a change, okay? When y'all are together, you will see this person learn, relearn, change. It'll be a constant changing for this person during your first years together, okay? If not the first dating years or first years together, okay? This person doesn't seem to be spiritual in the beginning. I feel like they have religion. They are religious. No, they have religion. So maybe they grew up in the religious stayed with their parents, grandparents. They passed it down. They swayed away from it when they got, of age to understand things. And although they believe in a God, they just trying to figure things out for themselves. This person is more logical, though. This person is more, they're very articulate. This person is more facts over anything. If you can't show me the facts, then there's no point of us even, moving on and moving forward. Okay, this person is the type that needs proof for everything. Okay, but this person is changing. Like I said, this person is starting to believe in another higher figure. I don't know. It's like they're learning. They're trying to figure out what it is that they actually believe in, what's the actual truth. Okay, so it's hard to try to pinpoint because if you can see, majority of these cards are sideways, which means they're still undecided. And the fact that we're not even here fully yet, this is the stage that they're going to come to, that they're undecided on a lot of things. Okay, but the one thing that they do stand firm in is the logicalness of it all, the proof, the evidence. What do you have to show me to make me sway this way? Okay, this person is very, intellectual. This person, they do act off instinct, so they do have an intuition. They do understand that they use it, and I believe that's what starts to sway them, because they don't realize that what they're using when they use their intuition, what tells them not to go here, what not to do that, what not to eat, because of whatever the case. It starts to make them see like, okay, you're right, there's something else going on, so let me try to dive deeper into this and really figure this thing out. Okay, this person is very attentive. This person, when they have their focus on something, that's what they go towards, that's what they go after, that's what they try to succeed at. Okay, this person is very wise, regardless of what they believe and what they don't. The fact that they read so much and they intake so much, it's like it just piles on, and then that's on top of their experience with life. Okay, so this person is very wise. Okay, this person can be in some sort of healing career field. So if they're not a therapist, they could be a doctor of some sort. They could be a counselor, someone who deals with facts, but also listens and is able to articulate themselves and help others. Okay, right here, Healing Earth. This person will be stable. It may take them a while to get there because they're also trying to figure things out, but in the end they will be stable. Okay, in material wealth, financial wealth, what else, mental intellect, like they will be stable in many areas, because this is what they're trying to go after and succeed in there. Okay, becoming something new. They're always reinventing themselves. This person is very truthful, and they honor their own truth. Okay, and they want others to honor theirs as well. This person does not like to be lied to at all. This person does not like to be lied to, and if they find out that they've been lied to, it's going to be a major issue, especially in y'all's marriage relationship. So it's like, regardless of what we're going through, the pain it may cause, the disarray it may cause, you need to be 100% honest with them, because they're going to be 100% honest and truthful with you. And if there's an issue that needs to be solved, it's best to just tell it like it is, so that it doesn't linger on throughout the marriage, and then here goes another issue later on down life. Okay, like I said, this person is still learning. This person is more facts over anything, but they understand that there's other things at play here. Especially if you are even listening to tarot, it already lets us know that you're going down a spiritual path, which then you will then speak to this person and speak that to that person, which will start to make them open their eyes a lot more. Okay, this person is very creative. Okay, very, very creative, very, very grateful for all that comes their way, and they don't doubt themselves a lot. Like I said, with the King of Pentacles here, they're very self-assured when it comes to their intellect and the facts and the evidence. So they don't doubt themselves a lot. So this person will stand firm in their position on whatever it is that they're debating about, whatever it is that they're going towards, whatever it is that they set their sights on, because this is what they are in hopes of achieving, for greater wealth. And that's what this person, actually, obtains. Okay. You might have to, persuade this person, if you're like the praying type, to pray more, to understand the higher power, and whatever higher power that is that you pray to, and or get them to pray to. Okay, so this person will be on a changing journey. This person is very optimistic though, and they will know that it's all for the betterment of y'all's family's future. Okay, y'all's generational future. Okay, so that is your reading for your future spouse's character. I hope it resonates. If it does, like, share, subscribe. Always comment. If it doesn't still, like, share, subscribe. Always comment. Thank you.